Right, I'm just coming for a drive out here around the paddock again, looking around. It's been a few weeks since the rain, since I pulled the traps up, and there's a few dog tracks along the track here again, so I might have to bring some traps up here and set in here again and have a second go. I'm going to put this in black and white mode, but here's this big male dog I just shot. He's a pretty old fella. Second dog I got with the Ruger American Gen 2 in 223. And this is the Hikmicro Stellar 3 SQ50L scope. Just lie down. No, he's just dead. Oh, I can't see him then. Do I shoot him? Hang on, where are you? Oh, down there. Do I shoot him? Oh, I can't see him yet. See how he's sitting down? Oh, there. Yeah, righto. 3, 2, 1.
He's looking. Get him again.
That got him.
Oh, these mozzies are just about carrying me away.
They get me on the back. I was looking at the wallaby and I was lining
I didn't see a wallaby.
Did you not have
You
one
didn't see a
in?
wallaby?
No.
The mag wasn't clipped in.
wallaby out
It
to
was
the-
clipped
out
in
to the right.
earlier.
I was looking
He's still there. There's still a wallaby there. You didn't see a wallaby. He's right
Oh,
there.
what's that? Is that the wallaby just over here?
Yeah.
Sure, it's a wallaby?
To the left of us here.
That's not a dog standing there.
No.
Oh, mozzies.
Well, we're out with the boys tonight, and I hope we got that one on footage because that last one got last night. The Hikmicro scope froze up and the footage didn't finalise in the file and lost everything. So here's this big dog we just held up. He's a monster of a dog. There's a bit of age on him, I think. Big teeth. Yeah, he's a few years old anyway. Big, powerful dog. I took him with a 223. This is the Nocpix Ace H50R. And these Magne-Tech scope rings are just amazing. If you want some good set of scope rings, you just pull off and put another scope on and hold your zero. They're the way to go. Anyway, it's the Gen 2 Ruger Ranch. So yeah, up this big valley, this is where we're fighting the fire. I thought, I got permission to come up here and try and get house some dogs, so it's good to actually have some success. So we'll go back to the ute and move on a bit further and see if we can find anything else. This is what happens when you leave a bit too early and you don't get time to eat before you go. Got some of these on-track meals. Carl's got this coconut ginger chicken. This is the all-day breakfast. It's quite quite nice. I don't know what Mark's got over there. It's probably going to cook up a bit of that dingo I got on the back or something. Oh, that's good. The far right of the two. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Get this close one, Josh, quick. Go again, he's still there. Joel can make this less negative. Quick, quick.
I think he's down. Well, here's a bitch. A bitch I just shot. She's not a real young dog either, but she might have been, say, last year's pup. She's never had a litter though, but coming into mating season, it's a shame I missed the other one. I thought I did get the first one, but looking back in the footage, no, he took off, and so whether I nicked him, I don't know. But anyway, good to get one while down. It's 2 for the night. We did hear him howling back over here again before, but I think they would go and back the other way, so it's probably the same 2 that we saw here before, but so I don't think they'll be coming back, so we might go to a different property yet tonight. It's only 11 o'clock, so see what happens. I just parked the ute back here and I was going to scalp these 2 dogs. I thought, oh, while I'm out in the paddock, I'll give a few howls. So I howled a few times and blew the whistle. This is a predator call from Craig from Go Thermal. Fantastic little whistle. And I started blowing that. Next thing I had a dog howling, probably only 500 metres away, another one down the creek over that way, but I think they were going the other direction. I'm not sure, because I could hear his howling as he was trotting, but I'm not exactly sure. Then didn't hear any more for a while. Then I hear a whole pack of them howling, probably a k1.5 away up the paddock. I've howled backwards and forwards a few times, but they don't seem to want to commit to coming down, so it might be, I might not be in their territory. It might finish up there, so yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm a bit tired, so I think I'll leave them alone for tonight and maybe go again tomorrow night. We'll get into them soon. Anyway, I'll go and get these dogs scalped and get home and go to bed. I can barely keep my eyes open. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Well, here's Caleb's pig he just got. It's a new little, this is a wedge tail MPR Mini. We got the tube TS60 from Infra on the top of it. Yeah, he's got some nice big tusks there. Look at that. Obviously have to go black and white with this. That's a nice pig, Carter. Well done. 2, 2, 3. Good way to break in a rifle. Whether you can see behind it or not, the rifle, but there's what's left of a feral cat there, taken with the 308. MPR, and it's an ideal calibre for shooting cats, I reckon. They don't get up and go again. Well, hey guys, I'm out again with Caleb tonight and going to go and try and house some dingoes. Now we just set up here on the back of the ute. We've got the rifles here and Caleb's got his MPR Mini. I've got the MPR 308 and also the Rogue American Gen 2 223 on there. Taking out the Nocpix scope with these Magne-Tech Rings from Huntsman Optics. I just shot a cat over here. We've been howling here for a while and saw nothing come up. And I got this whistle. This is that one I've been using every now and then you see in some of my videos from Go Thermal. So thanks Craig for sending it out. Now I didn't actually use it a lot to start with, but now I've been using it a fair bit lately and I've found foxes, even the dogs, have been responding really well to it. And I just called this cat up. We didn't see him come up. We got the grass out here is quite long. I'll show you in a minute, but it's probably nearly waist height in this buffel grass here. And so we didn't see him until he was probably only about 60 metres away down here. So anyway, gave a few whistles on there and he stuck his head up from behind the grass again and have a look what happened. See what 308 can do to him. Let's see how to do about that. Now this is the grass we're dealing with. You get little bits of short stuff here. This is a variety's again a buffle we call it. And this one here is a Billawela buffle, which is a lot taller variety. There's patches of it here and it's over waist height. So a cat can easily go walking through this and you wouldn't even see him until he gets out into the clear stuff. Pretty little fella. A little female. So it's good to get to break the cycle of breeding with that one. So yeah, there we go. It's cat number 1 for the night. Okay, so we've got the dome camera or the Nocpix MT a roof thermal mounted up on the top of the roof. We're just sitting here with looking at the iPad, scanning over the paddock. I might just give a few howls or something up the top of the hill here. You can sort of see if anything's coming. So pretty good spot here, I reckon. Saw a fox here the other night and I had a shot at him. It's with the Hikmicro sight. Would say we go back. What's that down? Whoop, down beside that lime. Just go back here. What's that there? It's very close there. Not moving. Don't think it's an animal. Oh, well, we'll give a few blows on the whistle and see what happens. Well, we didn't get any answer there before, so didn't see anything, so we're just moving on. Coming up to a different spot. Might give another howl and see what happens, otherwise it's coming on to 11 o'clock. Don't get any luck here, we might start making tracks home and have an earlier night. Heap of cattle in the paddock. See anything else though? Now. Well, we're just about home and Caleb's just got himself his rabbit is right near the grid. This is a little MPR Mini. He's using the TS60 from infrared on the top. Very nice little rifle, that one, for Wedgetail Industries. The MPR Mini 2D3 pump action. That'll give the dog something to eat anyway. Anyway, we'll call it a night, and I hope you enjoyed watching it, and we'll catch you in the next video.